Hello! Today I'm doing a tag video. It's actually a little late because I've been on Booktube for, well, I've at least had a Booktube channel since February and it's May now. But I figured I would do the Booktube Newbie Tag because I only have like 9 subscribers, so I figure it's probably not too late to do one. Let's get started. Question 1 is, why did you start this channel? And for me, it's mainly because I like to read and I just really don't have very many friends that read. I have one at work and I have a friend who lives way out of town. She's a couple hours away, so I can't really talk to either of them about the books. They don't read all the same books that I do, and one friend I only see at work and the other friend I only get to see maybe a couple times a year, which really sucks. But I don't really have very many people to talk about books with, so I wanted to start this channel so I can talk to people about books. And that's what Booktube is about, right? Question 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? And I don't know, my sparkling personality? Probably not. I don't know. Just maybe another perspective on a book that you've read and seen other reviews on. I don't know. I'm really creative, but most of that creativity goes towards making things out of yarn. And if you give me a second, I will show you what some of those things are. Here's a Piplup that I made, and I made him to go with a Dawn cosplay from Pokemon, and yep, I made the pattern and made him and everything. And it was because I was going to a video game and anime convention. I make stuff and I sell them at tables, and the convention had a Pokemon theme and I decided to dress up as Dawn, and since Piplup is like her main Pokemon, I made myself a Piplup so I could carry him around the con with me to have a little Pokemon buddy. And if you, wow, I just got like really weird orange. Okay. If you wonder how I got my name, Create Books, it is actually because my crochet name is Critter Creator, and I make these little critters, and the Create from Critter Creator I just brought over to the book channel, so it's Create Books. So maybe at some point I will do some crochet characters from books. That's kind of part of my plan. I've already made a Bella and Edward doll that I gave to my friend that I work with, and I do not have them with me because they're with my friend, so I can't really show those guys to you. But maybe I will have some little crochet characters from books to show you. Question 3 is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? That's kind of wordy. I mean, I'm excited to meet new people and have new people to discuss books with. That's kind of why I created the channel, so that's what I'm excited for. I want to meet new people and I want to be able to discuss books with new people. So that's what I'm excited for. Question 4 is, why do you love reading? And question 5 is, what book or books got you into reading? The thing is that I believe I love reading because my mom read to me and my sister every night, and so I don't really have a book or a book series that got me into reading, because it was actually my mom reading to me every night that got me into reading. And whenever I was really little and I was too young to read, I just wanted to be able to read these stories that my mom was reading. I wanted to be able to get into that world the way she was getting into it, and I wanted to be able to experience these things on my own. And even though I really enjoyed my mom reading to me, I wanted to be able to enjoy it even when she wasn't around. And it was one of those things, my mom worked a lot and my dad worked a lot, and there was a lot of times that me and my sister, we weren't by ourselves. I mean, we had a babysitter, so we weren't by ourselves, but whenever my mom wasn't around, I still wanted to be able to get into these worlds and to enjoy these stories that she found in these books. And the books that I remember getting into as I was growing up that kept me into reading whenever I was very little were the Bernstein Bears books. That's the ones that I kind of started out with. They're beginning readers books, and they were what I read when I was really little. And then as I started getting older, I read like the Sweet Valley Kids, Sweet Valley Twins and Friends, all the way up through Sweet Valley High. And I really loved those books, and I really loved the American Girls series, especially Felicity Learns a Lesson and Meet Samantha. And those were the books that got me through school, and they had girls that were around my age at the time, and it kind of, the Sweet Valley books were really good because they grew with you. But I guess that's neither here nor there, because I don't really read those anymore, and they didn't really get me into reading. They just kept me reading when I started reading on my own. So I guess that answers questions 4 and 5. I have no idea. Number 6 is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? Honestly, I would probably be too shy to ask them any questions. Maybe just if I ever met my favorite booktuber, I'd ask if I could give him a hug. I mean, I have no idea about asking my favorite booktuber questions about Booktube. I'd probably ask maybe for help with editing. I mean, everybody says that they're going to ask for help with editing, but honestly, if I met my favorite booktuber, I would probably ask them if I could give them a hug. Just that's just, I don't really want anything from them. I watch their videos and I enjoy their videos, and I may want their friendship, but I'm not going to force that on somebody, so just I'd ask for a hug. Question 7 is, I have to read it off the screen over here. What challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? And the hardest things that I've had to overcome so far are, for one, finding time to edit. I just use Windows Movie Maker on my computer because I don't have any other editing software. And it's just a very slow program that takes forever to do anything. So finding time to edit is one. Another is I work retail. I work 40 hours a week, which an 8-hour day, I am there for 9 hours because I have an hour lunch. And I only have 2 days off a week, so between, I mean, I'm on my own, I live with my boyfriend, but between doing laundry, cleaning the house, washing dishes, all that stuff you usually do on your days off, I still need to find time to record videos because I can't really record videos on the days that I work. It's really my biggest challenges to overcome are finding time to actually create these videos for you guys. So I guess that's all. That's all the questions. Anyway, I guess that's all I have for this video, and I'll see you next time.